I've talked a lot about kind of the ups and downs and the ins and outs of this kind of couple of weeks of journey and exploration that I've been on. But today I kind of, in real deep contemplation, realized that I've been talking around what I'm going through. I've not been directly addressing it. And if I am going to be the body of truth, that needs to occur. So through study, through prayer, through deep meditation, through exercise, through sex, through everything you could think of, I am working really hard on becoming more awake and aware. And the way that I have decided to kind of pursue this process is a couple of different ways. One is, first and foremost, is that I do my own personal work. And that's part of what this channel is about, is I share with you the triumphs and certainly what feels like fucking bone-crushing defeat as I work my way through dealing with the things that I accepted as true my whole life that are being dispelled as either societal, familial, things I just assigned myself. And as I come to terms with what is the real unadorned raw me that is hiding under there, I really do try to kind of put that forth. It's scary, but that is my endeavor. That's my whole purpose, in a hopes that someone else that's going through the same thing understands that they are 100% not alone. Because the other thing that is absolutely necessary for this work, besides doing your own inner work, and obviously looking for mentors that inspire you and that you align with, is that it must be done in community. And I mentioned this yesterday, without the mirror of your sisters and brothers that are also embarking on this journey, you'll be in a vacuum. You will not get the response that you need to anchor it in your body, and you will not provide the mirror that someone else needs to anchor it in their body. So finding that community and holding on to it and holding them accountable and holding yourself accountable, however you choose to do that, is imperative. You cannot grow by yourself in a vacuum. It just will not work, because you will have no one to, it's not be accountable to. It's to mirror. It's to see yourself in them and see them in you, as no matter where they are in their journey. So, I've been broken open and displaced, because the last remaining handholds on things that I really thought were certain core things in my life are disintegrating before my eyes. And so it gives me a real place of uncertainty. I have very little left to really grasp onto, and a misbirth is chaos, and that's where I'm swirling now. I am in the chaos. But what comes after that is a single point of light that I can focus on, concentrate, and grow. And then we start, then I reach a plateau, I have a party, and then I start my ascent again. It's been a lot all at once, because I am an aggressive searcher, but it's rewarding. And even like the really despairy feeling parts, I have a lot of appreciation for, because I never turn away, I never give up, and I'll never stop questing for that next understanding and level. And I want to invite you, if it's something that you are interested in, to get down underneath all those, I don't even want to call them stories, because they are true. They are true for us. They're not, you might be telling yourself lies, right? You might be basing your view of yourself in something that is not factual, which is why I use the word story. But story means that it's a fable. It is true for you. But it's time to unlearn them and replace them with the essence of you that's underneath those stories that you've carried around for so long. It's actually, you know what it is? It's not a story, it's a myth. It's a myth. It might have been based in some kernel of truth at one point, but now it's taken on a life of its own. And some of that is your gold, and some of that is just complete bullshit. And it's our work to determine which is which. So that is exactly where I am today. And I invite you to we are all going through some measure of this tickle of awareness. You can deny it if you choose, but it may come out in a feeling of feeling uncomfortable in your body. It may come out where you're just not fucking getting along with any of the people that, normally are in your life. Something's shifting. And it's not just you. It is happening in the world. But for you to be responsible, you've got to decide to make the decision to wake up, and then you've got to start to be responsible for your small piece of it, because we are all connected. So for you to be able to take care of your side of the street is how you're going to enact change in a bigger and bigger and bigger butterfly's wing effect. So that is really what I was called to bring to you today. And I will see you tomorrow.